Hey, how are you doing, folks? Good to have you here. Always good to have you here. Let me know if audio is okay, if everything is okay, if the video is okay, if you can see everything okay. This is the last side quest of 2020. Yes, the last one. The last weekly news of games you may have, with a lot of fun, totally out of the real trend of what is happening in the market. I don't care. I just want to bring something cool to you. Something to enjoy, something to understand and know what is happening, a little bit of my opinion on everything, you know how it's going. And we have here Andreas Ludeski again, Ed Carlos Silva. Super nice to have you guys here with me all the time. You are awesome, awesome people. I love to have this audience. There are Brazilians, there's Americans, there are people from UK, people from United States. They're always here. So it's good to have you here, guys. So let's go for the news. Oh, again. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I love this scene, right? We remember when that happened? Amazing, right? Merry Christmas, everyone. This image from Mario for me is very touching. Mario like Santa is something that fits my mind, right? Cyberpunk. Yes, everybody's talking about Cyberpunk, and why not? And I can tell you, it's a hell of a game. People are doing mods already. Mods on the game to change the hairstyle without change the character. You know, you keep the same character, but you can change the hairstyle. Whenever, however, and many times you want. So this is something on the game that wasn't possible, but with this mod, it's possible. I don't know how it works, but I'm interested on that because I really want to get through Cyberpunk. I really want to. There you go, right? By the way, for those who don't know, after I'm crying rivers watching The Mandalorian last episode and being so emotional about that, they have like this special scene in the end where they show that Boba Fett will have a special series only for it, the Boba Fett book, the Book of Boba Fett, which is I'm totally in. And I will watch it and will be amazing. And oh gosh, I barely can wait, to be honest. These are everywhere on the news. You can see this everywhere right now, but I guess after Nintendo Enthusiast, I was one of the first to bring that to you guys on my Twitter account. So that's a good thing. Go and follow me, the Gamer Changer, the .gamer -- changer, and you can have those things also firsthand. This is a really rare work boy for the Game Boy. Yes, using the Game Boy as a working station. And some people talking about Samsung DeX. Game Boy was doing that way before you can imagine something like Samsung DeX. And I keep thinking, if you can do that with a Game Boy, why you can do with your Android, right? The devices right now are amazing. All of them are amazing. They are super powerful. Yes, definitely, they can be our computer. We can work on them. Some people is doing full work of that on smartphones, on mobile phones. So why not? Why not? Why Google for the next Android flavor, they don't develop also a desktop version. So we can use a desktop with Chromecast or any other connection I may have. Why not? Why not? A lot of guys, I believe, have the same feeling like I have about that. You can do with Game Boy. Why you can't with your smartphone? That's the top list of Steam, which is to be respected very much, by the way. The guy just sent like a gnome to the space. What the heck? In a charity event with Rocket Lab. And it was amazing to see the gnome from Valve, from Half-Life, on the space. Like that blew my mind, to be honest. The real thing happening, right? So the results for the top selling games on Steam. for 2020, which is a hot year for games. Cyberpunk 2077, that's for sure. Among Us, that's for sure, is very cheap. Destiny 2 surprised me. Doom Eternal was there, and I was expecting that. Doom Eternal was a big title for this year and didn't disappoint the fans. The opposite of Cyberpunk 2077 that created a huge buzz, a huge expectation. And a lot of people got frustrated because the game was not ready or completely ready. All games have bugs, but this one has a lot of bugs and people are criticizing. They should know that. Head project, Code Project should know that. By the way, the Nintendork, he's taking some pictures of gameplay on this. Should I do gameplay sessions on my Game Watch? I have this one, by the way. I have exactly this one. The Mario Bros. There's little Luigi and Mario on the face cover. I have a good collection of Game & Watch. They're quite expensive right now. I'm building them now because I had when I was a child. And that get me now, and I'm getting on eBay, and it's been a hunt for more of those. Can you think about, or can you picture Among Us, the characters on Smash Bros? I know you can. I know you can. It's quite easy. Come on. The same for Fall Guys, right? By the way, Fall Guys, right? It's not in that list of Steam, which is super weird. But to be honest, like, Fall Guys and Among Us are two characters from two different game worlds that I want to see on Smash Bros. They make a lot of sense, right? You have Minecraft. Why not Among Us and Fall Guys? By the way, I have to celebrate. I'm playing Cyberpunk on Stadia, and it's super smooth. And there are bugs, but hard to see. There are glitches, which is normal in any game, but it's not lagging. The graphics are perfect. I can see ray tracing everywhere. I can see the game is fluid. I don't have problems. I don't have the complaints people have on PS4 and the Xbox One, because the game wasn't ready for that. They should never release that. That was a big mistake. But it's running so good on Stadia. So good. So good. I should do a gameplay of Cyberpunk for hours here, just so you guys check that, how good it is. Check that. How cute is that? You like Zelda? I love Zelda. Look at this work from Captain Dangerous. I'm following this person for some time already, and they have these tiny toys. I have some from Mario, actually, but they do this custom stuff with faces, places, and small accessories they use, and it's so good. And the whole environment. This one is quite suspicious with this mushroom here. Okay, let's move on. Here, someone is building a 8-bit AT-AT on pixel art and porting that inside the Commodore 64. Look at this guy doing this job of building the AT-AT inside with all things inside in 8-bit inside the Commodore 64. So he's building his tablet and then transporting that to the Commodore 64 for the game itself, which is amazing. Amazing. And I love it. I love it. Oh my God, I love it. I played this on Atari. The graphics sucks on Atari compared to the Commodore 64, but come on. You guys have to read this, okay? Go to my Twitter account, check my tweets. If you love Nintendo and if you love Game Boy, you should read this article. This is a guy, there are many guys like him. He make a company actually about that. He's doing upgrades on Game Boys. And the upgrades he got on the Game Boy Advance are amazing. Backlit, full color screen, new rubber buttons, new audio system, improved audio system. It's like having a Game Boy from that time, but now with a lot of improvements that you are looking for. And one of the things that I love it, the guy is doing the molding of the faceplate of the original Game Boy and the Game Boy Advanced, and you can custom. You can custom any way you want, any graphic. I want that. I want that. Oh God, how I want that. I really want that. I really does. It's also good to see sometimes those kind of I don't know if you guys know that, but the first Mario Bros game on the Nintendo, Super Mario Bros, Miyamoto draw every single stage on paper, just like this one. How the stage should be. In those, you know, little square papers. And he built everything. And this is one of those screens. And you can see they misspell Warp Zone. You can see they misspell here, right? And then they correct by writing down. No, it's not zone. It's zone from Japanese to English, right? The translation. But it's quite interesting to see that, right? It's quite interesting to see how they used to be. And by the way, check this princess. That's the princess. The Mushroom Princess, the Princess Peachy. The new version for the Nintendo World Park. They improve a lot the characters. A lot. I want to go there. This is so beautiful. Check this. Check this PC. How beautiful it is. Looks like a mirror outside. You can trip on that. But when you turn on, you can see the inside. I love this mirror effect. It's so stylish. It's so simple. So unique. At the same time, it's so beautiful. It's like... It's the kind of design that lasts forever. Never gets old-fashioned. Right? I love this. Some good artworks from Sky of Queen Zelda. If you want to picture Queen Zelda, even after all, she becomes a queen, right? She was princess, no more king. So have this in mind. This is another very good article and video about my home arcade from Retro Gamer Desk. Go check that. If you are crazy by arcades like I am and retro stuff, go there and check. It's really cool. He talks about how hard it is to set up your home arcade, the space you need, the area you need, the room you need, what kind of arcade you are looking for, so on and so forth. My friend Eddie Player One, follow this guy, please. His channel is amazing. If you guys are watching, it's all about Stadia and cloud gaming, and now he's doing reviews as well. And he's doing his first review, so go there, leave a like over there, sub there. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. The guy is amazing, and the content he's doing, you have to pay attention, right? You have to promote people who are starting, just like me here. I love this combination, huh? And also something that Nintendo is doing that I love it. I saw that on Nintendo Live. They have this Nintendo collabs with Starlight. They do stuff for children on the hospitals, which is heartbreaking, right? And Nintendo is helping to bring games to children on the hospital. Cool games. This should be the news in the world everywhere. That's the kind of news should be everywhere in the world. Everybody should be doing something like this. A little. Don't need to be too much. Just a little. If everybody do a little, it would be amazing. Oh, I saw this. And then my hands start, said, oh my God. Should I have it? It's not available yet. But should I have it? And then the price. Oh my God, the price is too expensive. It's $200 for that. $200? Are you sure, Capcom? Are you sure? I don't know. If that's true, you're gonna have to wait. By the way, the Nintendo store here in US, it's selling the t-shirts from the Mario 35th anniversary. Whoa. Woo. And some shirts are really nice. And they come in a box that mimics the real box of the cartridge of the game. And I really want to buy, but $35 each. By purples, right? $35, 50 here. Come on. Nintendo, don't need to be that precise. This is a $15 t-shirt. But okay, because that and this and the collector item thing, guess who will buy it? You guess right. Oh, come on. You guys watch Akira, the anime? Akira is amazing, right? Akira is probably one of the most incredible animes ever, with the concept, the artwork, everything hand drawing from that time. It's a piece of art. It's a piece of art. State of art for anime on the cinema or video anime, whatever you call it, or animation. And it's still blowing my mind, even by nowadays, by the details and the artwork style, you know, the art style they choose to follow, the path they follow. But here we have something from Akira, which is the motorcycle. It reminds you of that same motorcycle a lot. Not the same. That's still quite unique, but very similar. And when you see that on Cyberpunk, it touches you, right? I know it touches you. It touches me. If you know Akira, it touches you, I know. If you have Stadia and you're not playing Outcasters, I don't know what you're doing. It's super fun. I recommend this game. In the beginning, I got a little bit like, it's a mix of Fall Guys and Among Us. Not Among Us, but Brawl Stars. It's a mix of Fall Guys and Brawl Stars. I said, then I start playing. It's really good. It's really fun. Oh, that's really cool. This is the consoles of Nintendo. Here is Game Boy, here is a Nintendo 64 by the time. So this is the timeline, right? And you can see how much sales they have and how much sales they have here. 31 million, 25 million. So Nintendo Wii and Nintendo DS were the biggest sales ever on the history of Nintendo. The 3DS is the longest so far, with the Game Boy Advance as well, which is the first foldable one, right? Have in mind, Nintendo DS is the first with 2 screens. GameCube was really, really, really low. The worst probably Wii U, as we know it. And Nintendo Switch is still exploding, going off the charts. Nintendo Switch may have this, which is the combination of Nintendo DS and Wii at the same time, for the first time for Nintendo, which is amazing. Amazing. Who could have expected that? Switch growing that fast. By the way, talking about Nintendo, if you guys don't know, yeah, be prepared. Because this is the band you're gonna use on Universal Parks of Super Nintendo World in Japan, and later on here in US, in Florida, and Los Angeles, California. Nintendo just updated Amiibo website, including this as an Amiibo. So this will work as an Amiibo, and I'm loving it because it becomes part of my Amiibo collection. I need that all. I need all of them. Oh my God. One of those power band to rule them all. By the way, I found this really, really funny, right? Have you noticed, if you play Cyberpunk 2077, have you noticed that there's only adults in the game? Even when it's children, they look like adults, but with small. It's really fun. I love the post. Oh, by the way, I still playing Jedi Fallen Order. If you love Star Wars, man, this game has a story. It's not about the game only. The game is amazing. The graphics are incredible. They use the Unreal Engine. But gosh, the storytelling of this game, the story behind this game. If you love Star Wars, it's part of the canon. You should play this game now. Don't waste your time. Go buy it and play. This is another rank to watch. Another ranking, yeah, of the year. The games that are best selling on Amazon. Number 1, Animal Crossing New Horizon. Number 2, Super Mario 3D All Stars. Number 3, Mortal Kombat 8 Deluxe. Number 4, again Animal Crossing New Horizon, but now digital. Then Smash Bros. Ultimate, Cyberpunk 2077, Ring Fit Adventure, Age of Calamity, which is Zelda, The Last of Us Part 2, Breath of the Wild. Nintendo is dominating the chart inside Amazon, which is crazy. Crazy. And that's a picture from the Universal in Japan right now. You can see the Nintendo World entrance in here, right? But also you can see the castle of Peach here, the Princess Castle here, and Hogwarts. Oh my god. Two worlds colliding, right? Two worlds colliding. That's so unexpected and so cool to see it. Oh yeah, by the way, I pre-ordered already. If you guys can do it, the Super Mario 3D World Plus Bowser's Fury will be released next month. Actually, it's very early days of January, so be ready. This one I want the physical media. I ordered the physical media. I never saw this before. This is a Sega World in Japan. I not even imagine this exists somehow. I don't know what is inside, but you can see it's kind of old, really old, and they keep really old. I really don't know what is this and how this works. I know in Japan they have Sega Worlds as arcade areas, but I don't know if this is the case or if there's something different. Anyway, it's there. Oh, this is a big one. I read the news and I read the I read the whole article about it. You know, like in Japan, those guys, they're doing the Mario Kart, not Mario Kart, the Mario Kart. So you can see here, right? MarioKart.com, Mario Kart. Those guys, they take carts to the streets on Japan, and people dress like Mario Bros and all the characters on the Mario Kart. And they go to the streets and they run like Mario Kart. The problem is some fans are getting too excited of that, and they are causing accidents with that. And this is becoming very dangerous. And by the way, with the new Mario Kart attraction on Universal in Japan, I think Nintendo was predicting that, and they prosecute them for 10 million yens. I don't know how much is 10 million yens, but it's a lot. And now they tried to appeal, they lost the appealing, and then this was raised to 50 million yen. These guys are screwed though, but come on, they should organize better, right? They should organize better. Animal Crossing, this is a skin for Animal Crossing on Nintendo Lite, the Nintendo Switch Lite, which is super cute. Looks like wood. It's very Animal Crossing, very natural, organic. Check that. If you know the reference, I don't need to explain anything. And, ladies and gentlemen, now robots, they can dance using AI by their own. This is their decision to dance all together using AI. AI, self-play learning. It's a dance party. How cool is that? By the way, this is a huge Game & Watch. I did some jokes about it. Then Dr. Tone Tyler, he's very nice guy. He came back and he responded me several times about, I'm saying this is not a pocket game at all. But I got amazed by this, and I love this thing, and I think it's amazing what this guy did. And then I got like amazing. The last thing I'm gonna show is some people playing that, and I'm gonna explain better. Okay, ROG Global, yes, ROG on CES. Be prepared. Be prepared because new stuff is coming on January 12th, right? By the way, have you seen this? Look at that. Can you see what is happening here? That ball is locked. I don't know for how long. But we have to remember, right? Before the word bug, the word tilt was there. Tilt was there. And came from those arcades. Tilt. From the pinball. So this is like forever points. Incredible. Glitches on real life. The Matrix. What about this one? Doesn't give you Darth Vader feelings? It does give to me. Oh yeah. And by the way, the last post of 2020. It's a game watch, dude. Check that, folks. 2 players playing at the same time. I love this. I really love that. I told you guys that would be the last post, and the last post of 2020. I love this. Oh my god, how cool is that? It's super cool. So guys, that was the last side quest of 2020. I hope you enjoyed this year with me. I hope you enjoyed the channel. I hope you subscribe and share the channel and the Twitter account that I'm doing, because I'm trying to bring to you the best content I can. It's a very uncompromised content. It's very fun. And I try to be as most creative as I can. And I have to thank you all for being with me during this year. It was a very tough year, but at the same time, it's a year we're never gonna forget, for the good and for the bad. So that's it. I hope you guys have an amazing New Year's Eve and an incredible 2021. Okay? See you soon, folks, in 2021.